Oh, don't know what that was from. Sorry, I missed it while I was doing some editing here. Thank you though. There we go. There we go. Got everything in order, finally. It's some prep work I should have done off stream, but it's fine. Also, Eden has a really good soundtrack. Actually, I'm kind of reminded I should check something. Okay, so you put it in there? Nope. Alright. You know, I was like, I wonder if Got Road's done anything new. Not really. I actually really like their style of music. Most of this vegan soundtrack is done by Steel Plus, who also does good stuff. They also did the tracks for the DLC for Crosscode, which I still haven't gotten around to playing. I need to do that. I got like a handful of things I just haven't touched lately. I've been just kind of like mashing my head against the wall playing a game that keeps crashing and Monster Hunter. Alright, good time to get started. So yeah, that's the warm-up. For anyone that missed it, I know I won't be streaming on Friday. Maybe not Sunday, we'll see what happens. Schedule's gonna be a little weird because I have life stuff going on that keeps kind of getting shuffled around. So that's currently the plan. I know I reiterated this last night, but, you know, still, doesn't hurt to be upfront with that before we get started. So let's get this up. And this over here so I could see. All right, there we go. Open, isn't wrong. Totally real cartridge. There we go. There we go. I wish that would pop in a little quicker at times, but whatever. It's fine. And yeah, I know that's ale, but that's just the image I have laying around. So let's see, it's been a few weeks. I keep picking not very great games to require playing every 2 weeks. Because, yeah, my hands don't handle the muscle memory very well when it's only between weeks. I'll be the first to admit that. Let's see, I remember doing the paper side quests. I remember trying to get High Volt completed because I was passing through the area anyway. Let's see, I only have one sub-tank. I need more sub-tanks. Let's go to transport. I remember we saved the kids, right? Yeah, G. So yeah, we saved the kids and then we hopped off for the night because I was tired, I think. I don't know, we were getting close. I don't remember. It has been a hot minute. I fully admit. Right, so let's go to transport. I should have enough EC to get stuff. I need to look into where more of the sub-tanks are. Servant has to pay for everything that's done, even now everyone thinks he's a hero, but save these people, yeah, okay, I remember that from before. Alright, so I guess people don't really have too much more to add. Is there any, yeah, biometal, enough for, yeah, link. Alright, so I have all the space forms maxed out. At least. And then for segment 2, I managed to get a perfect score on High Volt, or not High Volt, whatever the Hurricane Wind Weasel. Ferret of the Spicy Slash. Right. It's 7:30, right? I'm like streaming on the usual time block, right? It is. Yeah, okay. So yeah, there's the High Volt and the Weasel up there. I do like that this room is full of like cyber elves, like cyber elf plushies. These count? No, they don't count as like cutting. Okay. Curious about that. Right, so we did the letter. Did I ever double check with Rose? I should probably double check with Rose. You have anything to add? Sun shock from the attack. Okay, yeah, I remember that. Alright, so let's see what requests we got. Mission requests. Recover the discs, attack the excavators, protect the... Okay, I think we did all the side quests. So we have to get the biometals now. A report from a Guardian Recon that the data disk intercepted by the enemy in order to move the enemy transports using a tunnel deep under the sea in Area J. Cover the data disk. Okay, so that's J. So that would be... yeah, so that's the leg anchor, I think his name is? But I know that's Anchor Bot. And then they're digging something big, supermoid biometal fragment, overseeing the operation of Model K. Right, and then that was the Fenrir one, and then this one's the Model P. Which my brain is immediately eluding me for some reason. Boy, alright. slipped a little bit there. All good. Okay, Protect the lab. You know, let's just go to the data disk. Alright, and I do want to grab this. And minimize you. Okay. So let's see. We need to connect to J. J is connected to A. Alright. So let's save real quick and then get going. J is connected to A. It's the forest. I can tell a little bit of like the way I move around is kind of like I'm a little bit more used to playing Gunvolt than I am Mega Man. I think I've been able to start telling that, like just the kind of movement that I tend to feel like I'm leaning into. As someone with a relatively decent score in all the Gunvolt stages. That's a game I should probably revisit. I don't think I actually have the stream saves for that anymore. Because I was in that weird transitionary phase of Twitch. Alright, so J is this way, I think. I'm getting some good drops though. So I think there's what, 2 more health upgrades laying around, and I need more. Hey, Zur. I don't remember where exactly. Which one leads into J? Because I think it's around here. I guess it's this one. Yeah, this has to lead into J. Alright. J1. The data disk contains the report that Sis was working on while she was in the recon unit. So it contains the rest of what we decoded from the other disks we found the distress call source. We found the enemy delivery unit along with the biometal signature. Must be something important stored on the disk. Wildmail signature is further back in the same area. Be careful, then. Just because... Pistol shrimp. That's a sound. So this pistol shrimp does an area shuffle. I assume it's a door? There's a door. Life up, nice. Alright, I think there's just one more. Glad I took the side path. Good find. Oh, this is just a save point? I mean, sure? I'm not gonna argue after, you know, just grabbing one of those. I'm okay with saving after grabbing a life up. I do like this music track, and also the giant robot jellyfish in the background. We're kind of hauling in some pretty decent B crystals. Anyway, oh, hey, look, it's that thing. My favorite part of any old Mega Man game, the reason I play so many of them, is, you know, everything respawns the second you don't look at it anymore. The Mega Man universe has probably the most extreme, like, object impermanence. I don't remember. Oh, actually I do. Got it. I can be moderately crafty every once in a while. Ah, hey! It's the weirdly alive control robot full of fish. Seem to have uncovered the sweet spot. Okay, mostly the sweet spot. There we go. Anything also not. Nope. Alright. Hey, Tama. Oh, something. Okay, not really. Ooh. Whoop. They did this down there. It's not a great move. Like, you have coverage, but it just does not do precise enough damage. Oh, okay. Let's see how we do against Leg Anchor. I think that's his name, right? Yeah, Leg Anchor. There we go. See, I remember things every once in a while. Oh, haha, so you're the great MegaMan that keeps trying to interfere with our plans. I suppose it's asking too much to expect someone young to understand what we're trying to do. You should respect your elders and listen to us old folk. I don't usually listen to shady types like you and go around and hide the truth. Just don't expect any respect from me. Well, ha ha ha, sometimes ignorance is bliss, little one. I am Model L Pseudoroid, Leg Anchor. It's just such a name. Leg Anchor. It looks like I'll have to teach you some respect. So I think it's just like the face that's the weak point, so you can kind of... Ow. I keep jumping too high. Ow. Yeah, I had a feeling I just needed to get back in the rhythm in this one. It's just been, yeah, I suspect as much as well. It's just kind of lining it up so I don't make that hit. Yeah, I mean, that's doing the trick. As long as you can hold the spin down. Level 4. I have have to say Leg Anchor definitely has the most boring slice animation, though. It's just upward. It's just a horizontal cut. We just broke the sprite here and decided to just be done. Why do you fight so hard? Why do you risk your life for these fools? Youth is wasted on the young. Explode. How could anyone give my power to someone like that? I'm sorry. It'll take some time to recover the password, but I'm sure it'll be available before you have to take on Model W. Alright, Fist Leo is found in area G5. Found data disk. There we go. Ben, the data disk is... yeah, the recon unit report is on it. The recon unit was wiped out by the act of one of our own. His name is Serpent, and he's always the one most interested in the Model W fragment. It turns out Serpent was on the good guy team for a very brief stint. He was erased. He erased the research data and vanished with the biometal. I've never heard of a maverick that powerful. Model W must have transformed him into something else. We now know the Model W has the power to create an enemy much more terrifying than the Mavericks. I mean, he's been calling himself the MegaMan for a while, so... the only hope that our sacrifice, hope is that the sacrifice brought our commander enough time to escape. I don't have much longer. I pray that this data doesn't fall into the wrong hands. Serpent was awfully worried about the data leaking out. He must have known his reaction of the people of this country would have if they knew the truth. Send the data disk along with the mission report. We can't allow the information contained on it to get out until we know exactly what it is. Alright, I'll send it. Sis, she must have gotten away while others protected her. Making a stupid thing be here. Move a dick move. Fuckers. Let me heal and... ow. Alright, I forgot that does that. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. I hate these things. Ow. Oh, I shouldn't have to fight what's his face again, so... yeah, alright. There we go. That's a stupid disc. Alright. Just because we can. to listen to this constantly until we pull our back. Right, I think we have to actually just kind of manually go all the way back at this point. With this fun beeping in our ears. Well, actually, we can go up here first. We can't warp, but we can at least cache this in so it stops beeping. Mission report. Alright, there we go. Data disk. Alright. Hey, we have 1000 DC. So we're what, up to 3 perfect matches so far? So that feels nice. Right, so we have L perfect, we have H perfect. We need to get F and P. Alright. Which is mission requests. I guess attack the excavators. Excavators was in... King? Yeah, just a second. I probably should read mission thing. Oh, I could just check the screen, whatever. Area K, alright. Yep, alright. All good, it's fine. There's no repercussions for doing that, so it doesn't matter. K is connected to the town, if I recall. Since I didn't really explore the sector very much. Oh, this is M. Okay, so that splits off into M. Alright. M will be relevant later, but not right now. So we need to go this way and back to town. Yeah, sorry if I don't have a ton of insightful commentary for today. I typically tend to blow out most of what it is on Sunday. Oh, I did discover something interesting, which means I might actually be doing that before the year is over. Bravely Default 2 is on PC as of Thursday? They apparently decided to have a PC port for it. So that's interesting. I would like to pick that up over the Switch version. Yeah, it just kind of... They didn't seem to have any particular press about it. It just kind of showed up on Steam, like, hello. Did you know Bravely Default 2 on PC? And I was like, oh? Sure. I actually haven't seen much of, if anything, about Bravely Default 2. I might have skipped buying Wolfenstein if I had known, that I was gonna, if Bravely Default was just gonna suddenly drop out of nowhere. I probably would have saved the money to grab that, but... Well, I mean, to be fair, magic was only sort of overpowered if you... Magic was only ridiculous if you built into it, like, really, really heavily. Like, also, well, I mean, it's stronger in the second game than the first one. Like, Bravely Second, is a bit weird, because they kind of got rid of a lot of the, like, really powerful stuff. Like any of the old game-breaking stuff, like, I like how Kent is in the game, but you can't get his thing anymore. Oh hey, I have a chip that would be perfect for your armor. It's called Frog Chip. Here, check it out. It'll give you grip when you slide down walls. No one here can use it, so why don't you have it? Okay, Frog Chip, get. Well, armor, where can I get a suit like that? Do I have to equip it, or is it just... Okay, yeah, I do have to manually equip it. Huh, that's neat. I need one more chips at some point, too. Just blown out of the water very, very early. I know there was a lot of expectation for it, considering largely on the basis that Revo is, did whatever the words are. Revo was doing the soundtrack, so people thought it would be back on track from pretty much that statement alone. Which, I mean, I understand, but, you know. I mean, Revo did voice ring a bell, so I understand. Wait, I should, HX. I gotta get the one. Was I in here before? Yeah, I am. To be sure. What's in that outfit? Right, so you talk to her, and I think she's the little girl that changes your... Ah, who are you? You dare walk into someone's house? I guess transporters aren't hired for common sense nowadays. You had better learn to mind your P's and Q's, mister. So yeah, I think if you talk to her as Ale, she changes your sprite's coloring. Be one of a handful of referential colors that I don't know all of them for. Let's see, what else was there? Was it this store? I don't think it was this store. No. There was a screen? I was like into area C3 or something like that, right? C1, here we are. Yeah, I remember having Bravely Default 2 did like a lot of weird stuff to try and get around all of the broken shit that was in the first game. Like my personal favorite combo was like, I didn't even look up anything and I still figured out how like disgustingly broken some of the stuff was in that game. Like you didn't even have to research anything to even find just disgusting combinations. Like if you got, what was it? They literally removed Spell Fencer as a job because it's just so overpowered as a second-hand class. Spell Fencer, if you combine Spell Fencer while having a high enough... What's it? Oh yeah, okay, it's this way. If you have a high enough ability into Spell Fencers, which is Magic Sword, Magic Blade, basically. So cast spell on sword, use sword as magic attack. If you combined having that with the Life Drain spell, so you add Life Drain onto your attack as your sort of default spell, and then as your main class, you have Dark Knight. Now, you have a backup character, you have a second-hand character that is set up as a tank to draw in, or a samurai as a counter unit to draw in aggro. So you automatically force aggro onto one character so only they get attacked. And then you have your second character, which is a Spell Fencer Dark Knight, who then just uses all of their HP to boost their attack. And because their attack is boosted, they're doing 9999 damage per attack, and their damage calculation for Dark Knight happens after you attack, but before you deal damage. So, you spend blood, and then you instantly get maximum health back after every strike. Combine this with built-up AP and Frenzy. Frenzy is the, I think, ultimate skill for Dark Knight, and it lets you attack 5 times in a turn for the cost of 4 BP. So for the cost of 4 turns, you can attack 5 times against a random single target, which is kind of insane because you're just doing like 50 grand of damage in a single attack. It's fucking ape shit, and they knew it, so they got rid of Spell Fencer as a class because they couldn't get rid of Dark Knight as a class because it would mean having to remove a complete character from the story, so they just didn't. And also, Dark Knight has a stronger variant of its standard darkness attack that takes 35% of their health, but it hits all targets on screen. It's real wild against every boss in the game, because I don't think there are any bosses except like one that is immune to darkness. Like, it sucks because you can't use it on undead enemies, but that's it. That's like the only limitation Dark Knight has, is that you can't use it on undead enemies, which is just fucking insane. There was a couple other wild combos, but that was the one that comes to mind for me. Because you can like combo out that with other units, so you don't even have to bother with your defense much on them. Like, they can have pretty shit like actual armor, and you can pretty much focus all in on attack. You will not regret it. Like, it's insane. The dig site looks like it continues deep underground. Try to find a way down there. So yeah, they scrapped that. They scrapped some of the heavy-hitting magic classes. They went completely like buck wild with Bravely Second, trying to compensate for the fact that Bravely Default had some completely just ape shit job combos. So yeah, if I end up picking up Bravely second at some point. I'll probably start streaming the first games. Is that anything? No, okay. Bravely Default is, again, I've muttered about it in the past, but it's a series that I really like, but it's very, how do I describe? It's like Fire Emblem. I really like it as a game, like the gameplay elements and the core narratives are usually really good. But like when you start getting into the nitty-gritty stuff, you just want to scream a lot because it's just a lot of, oh no, thanks Japan. Although Bravely Default actually even particularly has some issues even among Japanese implications. Jesus, feels annoying. Wait, actually... but, yeah... Ow. Oh, okay, being in the... I was kinda curious if I could just get the ice in here. Nope. Alright. Duly noted, I've been making a very dumb effort here. Alright. Thank you for health. What is up here? That's gonna... No, it didn't respawn. Huh. I'll take that. A little key. Reveal hidden passages, yeah. Okay. And that one was kind of self-evident, but still. But yeah, Bravely Default is a game I would like to stream, but boy do I know it has problems. Oh yeah, I remember this guy's design being actually pretty cool. This is actually like a really good sprite. Okay, that was a little sloppy. Alright, I know what I'm doing. Give me... I forget what accounts of the actual remaining nodes on that. Is it just number of bosses beaten or something? Ow. There we go. No, it's gonna be slightly off there. Wait, what are you doing down here? We were sent here to check out the trap in the area. According to reports, lava flows through the next area. Sweeps intruders away. Lava will do you in if you come into contact with it. don't think there's anything over there. Ow. So are soccer balls. Fine. Take out the bullets. Iframe saved me for like 3 seconds there. I don't remember how to handle the... I don't remember how to deal with the spears. Whoop, didn't mean to bump into the spikes there. It's pretty much my best option. Unless there's something to make the lava move slower. I don't remember if there is. Well, I got the chip at least. Or beta disc, I should say. Okay. If. I just still like the music track for this song. Oh, that dropped the health pickup, but... Not this... Ugh. Fucking hell. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Whatever, I made it through the door. Anything down here? Something down here. The enemy placed this device to control the lava flow. Now the control system too slow. Okay, here we go. Taking the gondola. Okay. That just drops me back down here. I guess just take the lower path. Okay, I realized a little late what that was. Oh, okay, the little lava will instantly kill you too. Okay, noted. Did you do it? Yep. It's not what I wanted. Oh. Uncompromising lava zone activity. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, that doesn't actually break that. Okay. But that did. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Or does that vomit me back up in the other room? Oh, I can't believe I got away with that. I really should not have gotten away with that. Gonna have to poke my nose in there again at some point. Oh, it's you. You're the one going around stealing the biometal. I could feel your presence a mile away. I was drilling straight through the ground to me, you go straight to the ground to me. Lord Serpent said that there was an even more powerful biometal buried deep beneath the surface. But nothing's coming up. I'm Model F Pseudoroid Flammel. I'll take you down, and the biometal you stole will be back. Safe in our hands. Alright, so this guy's, his hands... Okay, I'm not wasting my thing here, but I do... Alright. Toreu. Alright. When it's in an idle animation, okay, so when he's idle, you can hit him from the front, but when he's actively doing an attack animation, you can't. You want the thing. Alright. Duly noted. Yeah, probably is more alley-oop, yeah. Jesus, this guy's a real bastard to not, like, smash to pieces. Also, he's just kind of a bastard in general. Level 2. Whatever. I see now that you weren't the one I sensed. It must have been Model W, or is it something else entirely? Yarg. Yeah, Flammable sucks. Haha, what a waste that a loser like that had in my power. Sorry, but it'll be some time before I recover the password. Don't worry, I'll get it for you. Ding. Purple found an H4. This Purple is real good at, you know, real good about scoring those perfects. Mission report, 200 EC added. Mission complete. How much do I have? 14. Not quite enough for... Alright. Perfect. Alright, Guardian HQ. I forget who has what side quest. I think there's one for each zone, I just don't remember. Cable lift. I was working around, some screws fell out of my bag, and what's worse is I fell into the geyser. Without the screws, I can't finish my work on my pet project. I tried to go after them, but the lava flow almost toasted me. Could you find a way to retrieve them for me? Alright, there we go. I think I remember screws. Alright, yes, Fent, what is it? Repair biometal. Can almost get that one up. Check database. We picked up some stuff. So there's one for Fist Leo. Fist Leo the Pseudoroid. Half of the Model F's data is contained in his head. Okay. That's a real grand bit of information. Leg Anchor the Gelroid. Half of the Model L data is contained in his head. Again, more riveting documentation. The King Flyer. This giant flying mechanoloid is operated by remote control. It uses a special chemical fuel called methanhydrate and has only recently been put into production. Its numbers are still very limited. Tentalomia. Or Tentalomia. I'm going to assume it's Tentalomia here. This mechanoloid can stretch out 4 tentacles from 4 different holes in the back, holes to attack enemies. It's been known to steal the life of its victims as well, so caution is required around it. Here we are, Lava Demon. No attacks can penetrate the magma surrounding this Reploid. It's blind, but can detect enemies through their movements. When an enemy is spotted, it can transform into several variations for attacking. So yeah, the spriting on this guy feels a little distinctly not like the rest of this game a little bit. Not just like the puddliness of it, but just the way the spriting is handled, like on like the magma and the pointiness of it. Like it just doesn't really feel quite in line with the rest of this game's art style, and I'm okay with that. I don't mind, although they probably should have taken a little extra effort to more properly blend the magma going into the actual lava at the bottom. I think they could have done that a little better, but eh. Just a nitpick. Here we are, Shrimp Stroke. This shrimp mechanoloid propels backwards through the water. It uses its antennae to feel out enemies and will fire a shot when in range. The revolver-like segment acts like a turbine for propelling it. It is a literal pistol shrimp. Carom, the mechanoloid, can fire shots up and down or left and right. If it is on the receiving end of a powerful blast, it'll be sent flying. Galleon Burner. This galleon has a jet burner on each shoulder. When the fuel runs out, it will drop down and wait to recharge. It's outfitted with a special heat shielding, allowing it to withstand extreme temperatures. Sensor. These assembly kit mechanoloids were donated to schools all over by Slither Inc. They don't require glue or tools to put together and are quick to be thrown away when something else scratches a child's fancy. So it's a incredibly complicated Lego robot, I guess. Chain Anchor. The spike at the end of this mechanoloid's chain attaches itself to a surface and sends a powerful electric current into the target. It's possible to grab onto this chain and use it as footing. Oh, okay, so you're supposed to use Model P for that. Okay. Duly noted. Information that would have been helpful while I was there. This hermit crab mechanoloid can use its powerful suction feet to move upside down on surfaces with a little tinkering. These hot machines can be reverse engineered to become a convenient cooking range. Crab, real definition of crab pot, I guess. Bambulos. This plant mechanoloid is found in forests of inner peace. Its roots are so deep that it's rumored all of them are connected to a single source. Hover Cannon. This cannon has 2 firing ports. If an enemy approaches, it attempts to use its hovering ability to run away, but it quickly runs out of power and it fires a special shot that breaks into 3 smaller shots. Alright. Oh hey, we finally found the one for Jiro. This young man owns his own transporter business, Jiro Express. He looks after children who have lost their parents and is wise beyond his years. His full name is Jiroette, but most people just call him Jiro. So, there you go. There he is. We're just missing one character card here. One character card. 18 enemy bees. We're missing what? 3 enemy A's? Enemy 9? Yeah, enemy A's. So these are the mini bosses, regular enemies, NPCs, and bosses. I guess we should go check out the leg anchor that I unlocked. I also don't remember what the C side quest is. Well, there's the leg anchor, right at the top here. Right above me. Just gonna hang in there. It's got little, like, tendrils that are animated. Like, High Volt's wings kind of, like, slide up and down. Hurricane's, arms move. And then, like, leg anchor has, like, little tendrils that sort of pop out. They're like 4 pixels and you can barely see them, but they're there. You can see by how hard they hit the walking across the deck. I can't let myself get emotional. So yeah, okay, we've been through that. I don't remember where the C area side quest is. No, it's you, Vent. I have something I want to ask you. I'm trying to put them together, but I'm missing a key component. The piece is sealed away inside of a rock found in the area K1. Unfortunately, I can't get to it, so would you be willing to bring it back for me? Alright, so we have 2 quests for Area K. So we'll start with that, I guess. Who am I doing on? Right, the 900? Yeah. Let's see, I don't remember what this rock is, though. Mission report. Gather screws, find rock. And K1 and deliver it to Slow. Due to being killable by horrible lava. Yeah, that happens. Happens to the best of us, I think. 1 second. Just grabbing a quick drink. Alright. Transport. Alright, so I don't really want to bother going to K4, because the way that goes backwards, so I'd rather just go back into C and over that way. Which reminds me, I never did look at the arcades. Is there anything new? No, just the same first 2 games? Okay. Probably faster just the HX, yeah. I need to find the sub-tanks, I do not remember where they are. There's the cats. Once again, they returned to the stream. This uniform must be my imagination. I know, you're the guy, the hide-and-seek guy. When are you gonna come back to play with us? And isn't that like a chip for like breaking projectiles with the sword? Hey, little brother has a quiz ready. Oh, I'll get to that later. C3 here. You gonna let me actually just take that mission here, maybe? Hold the steering wheel, the car won't turn right anymore. No, too bad. Sorry to hear that. Togmobile. Alright, so we need to find a rock around here. Jeez. Wow, that felt like shit. Oh, there it is. Found the special rock. Alright. I think it's just one special rock, if I'm not mistaken. So let's go head back. Yeah. There we go. Let's go hand the cool rock over. Yeah, fine. Same thing. Pretty unlikely to get exploded here. am I doing on those? 974. Oh, nice. Got a thing I hadn't found before. Cool beans. Transport. And... Guardian HQ. Let's hand the rock over to Solar. This is it, thank you. Now I just have to find... Now I have a final piece, I can make something good. You'll see what it is soon enough. Let's get our cash, and then we'll find out whatever the cool thing is. Mission report. 200 EC. Mission complete. There we go, and that's enough to get the final thing for F. 2 again. Hey, remember that rock you got me earlier? Well, it's too hard for me to break open. I can't make what I want if I can't get the material inside. Could you take it and smash it open using a crusher in Area E? I sent Colette and another Guardian to the Area E. She should be waiting there for you, so just, you know, pass the rock and she'll do the rest. Alright. Area E. I think I have... Right, that's the power plant. Yeah, so we can work our way backward. I think... Alright, so repair biometal. There we go. So we have... We just have to get P, and then expand P to make sure it's full. Alright. Things I'm willing to say on stream. Expand P. Hey, we got all the... Yeah, I forgot the stuffed animal and had a... it had its own thing. This cute stuffed animal is a present from the first Guardian Commander to Prairie. It's seen better days, and its back in particular seems to have been stitched up countless times. It has been hugged far too many times. It also blinks. Yeah, I forgot the stuffed animal had its own thing. Alright, let's start with the quiz, I guess, 'cause that's free EC at that point. And I need probably 1500, so let's take the quiz. Transport to town. Yeah, pretty much besides Bravely Default 2 happening, there's been too much else going on my radar. Most of my eyes are just peeled for November happening. Did I go too far? I don't think I did. Yeah, we have to go around this good. Yeah. Right here. Hello, child. Hi again. Are you up for the next lose challenge? Let's get it started. There's a giant tree growing in Area 3. What type is it? I don't think it's a fruit tree. I'll jack one in it, but I'll give it to you instead. Okay. I'll give you a consolation prize. Okay. A pink crystal has been transferred as a reward. Pink crystal. I forget what that does. Does pink crystal do anything? A mysterious mineral received from Lou. Someone would probably appreciate this very much. Pink crystal. Mission requests. Smash the rock. Does it specify what area I need to go to? E4, okay. So E4 is like the... E4 is... okay, to the left. Okay. Go get this rock smashed open. See how much it was worth our time. Power plant. This is the big mechanical heart beating. So let's go to the left here. I kinda hate that this place turns itself back on. I don't think there's any benefit to having it turned on, so... always just makes subsequent trips more annoying, even though that's kind of the point of turning it off. Right, we have to re-fight you, right. I always forget that's a thing we have to do. There we go. I'm currently in E4. I mean, to be fair, I guess, yeah, there's a reason to power on. Get the details from Solor, leave it to me. Hand it over to the special rock. I like how we needed someone to stand here to throw the rock. You couldn't just, you know... We couldn't have just thrown the rock in there. Not at all. Fine, it's fine. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Come on. Didn't mean to drop down as much there. Good. It's fine. I appreciate that exploding on my iframes is fine. There we go. Alright. So we take this over to Salor. I like that. I really like that sort of like desert sunset with the telephone pole type electronic, like electric cabling. Like it's a good look. No. Do not abort transport. Get it over the Seratanium. This is it. Now I can finally finish my masterpiece. I'll send his stuff over the transfer. Alright. Mission report. 300 EC has been transferred. We got an extender chip. Alright. Period of invincibility after I hit is stretched out a little longer. Okay. Nice. I'll take slightly more iframes. And we have enough for probably one of the upgrades if I walk up on the Model P fight. Alright. Okay. Do you have anything to add? Do you like what I made for you? I'll be happy just knowing it's doing some good. Alright. I take it you're all settled. Yeah, alright. Just kind of poking my head around for any extra quests that I might have missed. No, this is called an eraser chip that lets you destroy enemy shots with your saber. I should be able to use it. Okay. Oh, okay, cool. There it is. I was wondering where that was. Okay. Good. Let me turn that on. I'm missing one chip. There we go. Alright, so I can now sword cut projectiles. That's where the event. The ship is rocking like a meteor. Still not great shape. God, I still love that dash sound. It's such a satisfying, like, jet thrust sound. Only I could have been the chosen one, yada yada. Zoop. Around, I can be brave too. I want to protect everyone when I grow up. You're one brave dude, then. I say put in another room on Prairie's orders, but I wanted to fight alongside you. I could have taken at least some of those guys down. Alright. I do like the engine noises, as you can see, like, stuff turning in the background. That is nice. Again, this game has a lot of little nice touches. It's not hard to see why this is the Mega Man game that I like the most. I think, anyway. Only, you know, it has problems, TM, but it's generally pretty solid. It's not too punishing. And, you know, besides me being bad at video game. Alright, recover 5 screws from the lava fields. Okay. So, of note, 5 screws. And let's save real quick, because we did get that eraser chip. Which I am glad to have. Alright. So, fire sites, lava fields, here we are. So, we have to find 5 screws laid about this place. Alright. I do like the lava field theme though. It is good. There's one. How do you smash those? I think it's... Yeah, okay, I was right. I just didn't land that blow. Okay. Sure. Well, I still got the screw. I don't remember how you're supposed to pass over that, though. Oh, I still have to reacquire the screw? Cool. Alright. Should readjust that. Forget how you're supposed to cross the lava? It's two. Stay the disc here. Oh. I see how you're supposed to do that. It's like down and then... Didn't really get this right, but okay, sure. Okay, there we go. It's three. Held down the pit, held down the gondola, so I have to be in this section, area, region. We found three of them. Right. Need to be PX for this, so we can jump off the chains. So we can jump up the chains. Hit detection needs to be a little better. Nope. Did not want to stick to the ceiling, and it... You have to, like, hit the down and the jump button to go to get off. It's really, like, granular in that. It should be, but also... I feel like just trying to mash through this with HX is better. Yeah, I think just trying to HX this is gonna be better. Fine. The, you know, reasons I have infinite lives on. It's nonsense like this. Screwed. So we have to take the left path. Alright. But I didn't waste my time with the healing. So I was like, oh, I'll just heal. Good idea, I didn't. Fucker. Come on. Oh, switch to like PX there. There's no way to efficiently damage them very quickly. Sure do love this room a lot. Come on. I love not having time to deal with things, and then also... yeah. Maybe... I'm trying PX, because I'm just gonna mash through stuff anyway, so let's try. Sucks. Jeez. Just sort of what was working. I still have to, I have to hit both of those screws. There we go. Fucking hell. There we go. All 5 screws. We just gotta go run these back. Alright. Friggin' hell. Hey, anyone want to drop health? That'd be great. I'll take that. Whew. Finally. Glad to be done with that crap. That was all 5 screws. There was 3 in the central area and 2 in the lifts. Say lift. That was just kind of a... slightly off on that. Cross that again. Oof. Oh, we got on the other side. Right, okay, cool. I assumed it was gonna checkpoint me there. And then my brain decided not to think. I totally forgot that was even there. Cool. I would have grabbed that if I had an ounce of functional eyeballs. Oh, because I was on the... My fucking tips of my feet were there, so I have to walk all the way back there. Cool. Alright. Feels good. Sit here and wait on these cycles. Alright, there we go. Finally, we're at it. Alright, let's go deliver the screws. Oof. Alright. Let's go to here. Alright. Here's your screws. You brought back all the screws. This is great. I should have known it would be no sweat for an ace transporter. Now I can finish on what I was working on. Motor DC and a wind boost chip. Boost boots. Wind boots. Grip the surface to prevent getting pushed around by winds or tornadoes. Okay. Alright. That should be interestingly useful somewhere. Alright, so I have all the chips now, I think. I'm not sure where this pink crystal grows. I have the E tank and the W tank, smelling salts. I hope you're getting some use out of what I made for you. Use it well to make a stand against evil. When I realize I'm making a real difference in the world, I just get a nice, warm, fuzzy feeling inside. I'm sure the road before you is a dangerous one, but never give up, Ben. Alright, so we got chips. Time to save. Protect the lab. Area L. Discover the commander. I might be able to find some clues about a biometal there. Alright. Area L is off the back of the amusement park? Alright. So let's go get the rest of Model P unlocked. Alright, I guess we have to go in the long way. Alright. So, to the forests. A little tired. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff to do tomorrow. Second, Windows is being fucking weird. Hey, Windows, I didn't ask you to. I just wanted you to keep the image up elsewhere. Didn't ask you to do jack and shit. So park is up this way, and did I go too far? I think I went too far. Yeah, I went too far. Alright, whoops. Memory's not serving me wonderfully. It was the upwards path, I'm just being dumb. Alright. Right. Alright, that's like the back path, but actually probably the more front ways path is closer. Alright. So I think I remember health and crystals being up here. I like how someone was like, oh, we're making an amusement park, and someone was like, hey, but what if you fill the mascots with smaller, more explosive mascots? Someone was like, great idea! We should do that! Like, ugh. I got some pretty hard sell there, mate. Just a tiny bit. Into this one, and there should be a door around here that leads into the next, leads into L, if I remember correctly. Just have to survive beating this guy. There we go. Okay, here we are, L. Then, the enemy has commenced their attack, and if we don't hurry, all the data in the research lab will be lost. The room with data should be ahead. Too. can't kick off the barrels. Interesting. Okay. There might be something inside one of them. So this is the control scramble thing. Ugh. Right, this place. Yep, I remember this, and I definitely remember seeing Zio doing it. Whoop! Flipped right into the hole. This well, there was something there, but then I gotta even check on P there, which I should have. Oh, but there is something there. I don't even know. I assume it's a data disk. Means it should stay picked up. Alright. There we go. there's a side quest that comes back here as well. Okay, cool. Alright. Alright, the field is over. Okay, never mind. Half of the field is over. That's not the direction I wanted. Okay, boss time, which means it's time to eat shit and die, probably. Oh right, the Rhino, who is the complete opposite of stealth. I forget, I think it's his head that is his weak point. Foolish MegaMan who has sided with the Guardians, all the data that was found here is now in my internal disk. I just need to destroy this room with you in it, and all of those loose ends will be tied up. I am Model P Pseudoroid Protectos. I think it was supposed to be like Protectoros, like rhinoceros, but they just ran out of letters. It really feels like that, you know. Kind of like Feraligatr in Pokemon. Fun fact, Feraligatr still doesn't have an O in its name. They just never put the O in there. So they've just kind of had to live with that spelling forever. Because of character limitations on the Game Boy Color. So there you go, in 1 second. Alright. We can see the front part. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it's just the chest. Right, I need bullets, not sword. Your pathetic sense of righteousness got you nowhere. Okay, sure. Okay. That's fine. ZX is fine. so that green is like a delayed dud. Should be a level 3. I'm gonna take a dip on that. Ah, level 2 because I had to. Fine. Oh no, how could anyone break through my armor? Okay. Bye, Mr. Very Unsneaky Ninja type boss. We clearly designed this boss before deciding that he was a Model P related enemy. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Strong armor is nothing compared to the power of will. It will take some time before I am capable of recovering the password. The password will be ready when you need it. Hurricane has respawned. Okay. The data disk was left behind by Sis. It had to be, please don't forget to bring it to HQ. Found the data disk. Biometal report classification 30, number 315,000. Or 315,000. Because I'm dumb. 1 second. For some reason my allergies decided the last like 10 minutes they shouldn't be flaring up. Biometal report classification, right. Model W. Discovered conscious metal biotol W. Yeah, it looks like the data was corrupted and I can't read it. We might still be able to we might still have something that can recover the data at HQ. Please send it along with your report. Mission report. Data MG server 04. Mission report 200 EC. Turned in data disk. Hey, we finally have all 6 biometal fragments. We must regroup and prepare. Head to HQ. Alright, transport to HQ. Data transport, or data stuff, whatever. Ooh, I'm only about 100 off from fully fixing P as well. So that's nice. Yeah, that's not, what is it? Prepare biometal. Yeah, so about 130 off. Alright. 126. Check database. Protectoros, the Goroid. The Goro Majima. Half of the model data is contained in its giant belly. Alright. Rat trap. These mechanoid mice tend to come in huge numbers. With so many of them, they are sometimes prone to short circuit and just blow up. Cool. Beanball. The principles of leverage are employed with this rock-throwing mechanoid. If it manages to build up enough energy, the flaming rock hurls enough. Flaming rocks it hurls is enough to punch through walls and cause explosions on impact. Neat. Although, it wouldn't really punch holes through walls with the object if it explodes on impact, but okay. It's just, you know, consideration, but okay, it's fine. It's fun. Sometimes they don't explode. Alright. Good work. We've successfully recovered the content on the data disk you brought back from the research lab. It was left behind by Sis after all. It looked like the report was the biometal, and what was on it? It describes Model W, X, Model Z, everything about the biometals, including the true nature. In the war, hundreds of years ago, there was a man who tried to conquer the world. In order to carry out his mad scheme, he created a giant battle station in space known as Ragnarok. Hey, it's that thing from the MegaMan, the Zeros of 4. You know, it happened in the other video game. And he was challenged by a hero who was, you know, somewhat related to the Z and the model. Ragnarok broke apart and fell to the atmosphere, burning brightly like a shooting star in the night sky. The image will be burned in my mind forever. So that means Model W is, yes, the soul of the man contained in the fragment of Ragnarok. That is Model W. Sis recognized its existence and set about to create something capable of fighting the threat. She used her research to create biometal with the powers of legendary heroes from an age long ago. So she succeeded. What happened next? I don't know. That's where the data ends. Oh. Well, Model X, do you know what became of Prairie's sister? I'm sorry, I don't remember anything. All of our memories of the moments after our creations were erased. We've assembled all of the passwords with them. You can enter the ruins near the Model W, where Model W core lies. They've been digging and they're probably close to the core by now. We have to hurry. You're right. I'll enter in the mission data and get into the transfer right away. But this is gonna be dangerous. Be careful. The image of Re-Entry Man 04. Alright. So, let's save real quick. There's one thing I want to check, just for sanity reasons. It's one thing I want to check. There's a sub-tank in A2, which I believe is the one I have. There's one in E4 and K4. And there's one for helping Rose and Muget. Alright. Well, let's check those out. I'm not sure if it's because of the biometal, but you look so much stronger than before. And you look so grown up now, then. You remind me so much of the man I loved. I've been so busy taking care of the injured that I haven't had a free moment to go get more medical supplies. Here you are, Mr. Transporter. Perfect. I know that you're busy, but could you find medical supplies for me? Bring back anything that might be useful. Lives are depending on it. Alright. Area L, probably? Okay, yeah. So that makes sense. Alright, so transport to L. Mission requests. Deliver the aid kit. Bring back an aid kit from the enemy supply container. Destinations L1, 2, and 3. Alright, so there's one in each, I guess. Does this count as 4 or 3? Still, alright. I appreciate that those are relevant. In that, like the blue and pink rocket launcher shots that hit the ground with the grenades. I do appreciate that those are, like, relative. Because they come back for the boss fight. Am I at 3 at this point now? Yeah, alright. Alright, there's a data disk there. I guess I should start, like, breaking rocks and stuff, huh? I'm guessing that's a 1-up, considering how it doesn't pop anything. Whoops. Something I'm missing here. Is L2, L3, and what's that next area is L3 as well. Let's see. I don't think it is. Yeah, it's L2. I mean, I have to go back ways anyway, so... I hate that you can't dash with it like this. Whoop. Did accept the quest, right? I did. Go to the aid kit. Okay, so I did end up making a relatively reasonable guess. That's all I needed. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. Apparently you can't dash like this, which is just good. Alright, I guess it's just that. Alright, let's head back. Oh. Hit left, assuming the controls were still jank. It's gonna be a problem. Try to get that zoom here. It's fine. That's bothering me a little bit. I'm not sure what that's about. Alright, so let's go get her thing. And then I need to head to E2? I probably have the E4 one. You're right, I know I have the E4 one. Which means I need to go to A2, grab one in A2 and one in K4. Alright, transport. HQ, I got the aid kit. There you go. Thank the stars. You've been, you brought back aids. This will do nicely. I can finally give the treatment they require. Ports 150 EC, which is enough to finish that off. Nice. Alright, so we got all the models maxed out. Air biometal. There we go. All the biometals maxed out. Vent, I have something I need to ask you. Omegut's looking real tired lately. Could you find her something to pick up her spirits? Please help an old woman out. Yeah, keep it up, man. Alright. Mission requests. Deliver the energy pack. The request says an item in the item L container. Okay. Back to area L again. Alright. Transport area L. I'm gonna guess it's gonna give me the same instructions. Vaguely somewhere in these 3 areas by breaking boxes. Okay. Ugh. I found the spikes that time real hard. We're pulling out the ZR TV jokes already. I don't remember if these are randomized or if they spawn in fixed places. It's just a 1-up. Keep expecting to have the thing to smack with, and not. an energy pack. Alright, let's get back. Go. Alright, cool. Just gotta get back. Ugh. I just not like waiting around on this. Kind of want to just kind of keep moving. I have a feeling we're going to be finishing this game next round. For now, I'm just kind of doing cleanup so that the next stream will be as smooth as I can get it. At this point, the big thing is I'm just trying to get the sub-tanks. So I have pretty much everything else of note. I just really need the sub-tanks, because as we can see on the stream, not the most graceful player. So I'm gonna take whatever hits I can get at making the final boss better. There you go, Rose. Hand it over to the energy pack. That's it. I'm sure this will perk her up when she uses it. Thanks for all the help. Forgot to pick it up. Mission report. 150 EC. Alright. Hello, Vent. Remember the energy pack you brought me before? I modified it a bit and gave it to Muget, and she was happy that she used it. So happy she used it right away. I'm usually not very useful to poor old Muget. But this time it feels like I really finally made a difference. It's all thanks to you, Vent. What wonderful timing. We're running on the verge of running out of aid kits again. Could you spare me another one? I'm sensing a trend. Yeah, alright. Which means we're gonna have to run back and forth there a bunch of times. Alright. Before I do that... Alright, so before we worry about that, let's go do this. Whoop, wrong one. Just checking a thing. Okay, so let's start with the Area A one. Let's get this real quick. So yeah, this one's real quick, and I feel kind of silly having missed it, but this one right here. Probably needs healing too, but there it is. There we go. Alright, so that's one more sub-tank. I probably should have gotten much earlier in the game, but didn't, because I'm a bit daft at times. So yeah, we now have 2 out of 4. And then there's the one in A that I would like. That'll give me all 3 of the findable ones, and then there's the story quest one. Alright, so transport to Area K. Okay, it's behind the punch wall. Oh, okay, that was that lava there that I missed, right? I just never figured out how to get across. Oh, you know what? It might have been easier to go through town and then... Yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, I realized where I made my mistake. So lava is settled there. You have to go... Yeah, alright. Oh, I realized my mistake. Yeah, I don't need that anymore. Alright. Let's transport and go to town. It's faster to go through the lava fields into that way. I forget what else I can spend E-crystals on, if I'm honest. Hey, do you have another one of those quizzes? Oh, alright. So let's go to the lava field. Oh, I have to refight you? Cool. Alright. Uh. There we go. I forgot I had to refight this thing at some point. It's kind of weird having to refight the mini bosses. Like, okay. Right, so, oh wait, whoops. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. Whoop! Ah, I didn't mean to make that slip. My toe hit the lava and I died. Whoop. Okay, yeah, I might actually have to take the upward path and then drop back down into here. Yeah, alright. It's looking like that's gonna have to be the case. Alright. I expect to be able to hammer through those fast enough. Alright. Let's do that real quick then. Whoop! I hit up. Alright, sure. Yeah. Yeah, so I need to go up to the top, switch is slow, and then go back around because I have to reset it back to slow. Of course I do. Nope. Alright. Set the magnet slow. Lava flow has been set too slow. Alright. So we go back down there. And then take the other path. Ah, okay. Lesson learned. That stays filled up with lava. Okay. There's no two-way road on that one. Alright. Where's the wall here? You can sort of clip into it a little bit, I don't know. Alright. Yeah, since I didn't get that first one connected, it kind of... Gotta break that fast enough. There's a sub-tank lock behind this. This is a lot of fun. What? That's my fault. Ugh. I charge both. Okay, so I can charge both. I just have to actually get that fucking first hit to land. Come on. Sure do like things being locked behind instant death traps. Oops, wrong button. Okay, stick to that wall, then... How are you expected to get all of those broken before the lava comes in? Oh. Okay. Do I have to, like, overdrive or something? I don't have energy anymore. Probably my problem. Okay. This is miserable. 1 second. Okay, so you barely have to charge it to actually get it to go. Okay. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't even really need to charge an attack, I just... Yep. Awful. I hate this so much. This isn't fun. It's not like real test of skill, it's just getting that corner pop off. A certain amount of speed. Sort of progress. Ugh. I feel like I go both of the buttons at the same time, I lose both charges. I lose a charge, so I do have to... That's really annoying. I have it set to slow, right? Like, I did tell this slow magma, right? How are you supposed to pull this off? Where? This is not fun. Why should I just sit here and grind? I went out of my way to set it to slow, so... I'm just eating up energy at this point. There we go. Maybe I can... Maybe if I overdrive, I'll be able to... No, the charge does let me get full break if I get it done right, so I guess the answer is just grind up enough energy to finish it off. Yeah, I'm just, I guess, at this point, just grinding, energy, I guess. Because I can't seem to get it off fast enough. Whoop. Okay, that time I actually didn't mean to hit that. Never seemed to actually mean to hit that. Okay. This. What? I got sidetracked. What? I hate that even like the basic like weak charge eats munitions on that. And sometimes it doesn't break both blocks. I don't. You have to give it at least a slight charge, otherwise it... Hey, by progress, we got a little bit closer. Why do I need to charge that? No, I need to charge both. The timing on that is real kind of rusty, because you gotta... Sucks. This part is not fun. I could very much see why this is a very unacquired energy tank, because this is bullshit. Yeah, if I had lives, I'd have given up a very long time ago. Just... come on. gonna spend the entire rest of the hour doing this, I'm sure. It's gonna be thrilling for everyone to watch. It doesn't always combo when I push the buttons. So I can just try it with energy. Even though energy didn't make it break any fucking faster. I don't know, it was really inconsistent with like the fire when it actually punched with the fire. Sometimes it broke instantly and sometimes it just fucking didn't. Sucks. You can't screw up even a tiny little bit, or otherwise you're just fucked. And I don't really know what to do about that. I might just give up on this fucking thing. This is just frustrating. It's not fun in a tangible way, it's just pissing me off. And it's bad enough I'm not very good at these games to begin with. Getting so goddamn close. Shit. Oh, God. I think I might rather be playing Shadow the Hedgehog right now than doing this. Wait, I didn't charge that shot at the time. I like didn't charge the second shot, it just kind of happened that time? I don't understand. Yeah, I did that twice now, where I haven't actually held both buttons down to get the charge, and it still just did the thing? I don't understand. Okay. Think maybe. Okay. No, you have to charge. I realized how to make it work. You have to charge both arms at the same time, and then just double tap whichever one that you fire. I'm just gonna eat the. Yeah, alright. So, yeah, you hold both, and then you just have to double tap the same button as long as you're holding the other one. Which is incredibly cumbersome, but it's something that does consistently work. Come on, come on. What if I hold the charge and then... No, alright. Okay, it made me have to let... No. Is it... It's not like tap the button consistently either. I don't... Is it just... I don't... It feels really inconsistent. I'm not sure why. Like, I'm holding it and then... See what I mean? Like, I... do it. I've done it before. I know I have. That's the thing. God, that purple thing there is just there to fuck you over. It's... About to give up on this. I really am. I know it takes 2 hits to break, but trying to consistently get actually double attacks off is complete shit. I'm having absolutely no luck trying to... Sometimes I get double when I'm not even wanting to do doubles. I don't understand. What is the input? Hold both, and then... Don't understand the input. My hands hurt from trying to do this. It's bad enough I'm pretty slow at this part. which means I have to get kinda like absolutely perfect with this part. Or I'm just failure. Ugh. One more try and then I'm just giving up on this. It's bad enough I'm really slow at this part, but the fact that I can't. Yeah, I give up. This is way too much fucking work. My hands are cramping up from trying to do this. Yeah, you know what, I'm taking a sanity break. We're probably finishing this up next stream anyway. So, yeah, I'm just gonna call it here. I'm tired and it's hot in here and it's just really trying my patience right now. So yeah, it's a little early, but whatever. Anyway, I'm gonna say thanks for watching. Sorry for the last half hour just being fucking awful. Yeah, I've kind of mangled my hands trying to do that way too many times. Just not fun. So, yeah. Well, I'll catch you guys maybe Sunday, otherwise next Friday. So yeah, I'm probably, yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna be offline for a while. I'm probably gonna chat about it a bit more in the actual thing for a while. I'll probably chat in the Discord for a little bit on what happens when I actually get to shift time and all that fun stuff, but whatever. I'm kind of half muttering like incomplete thoughts at this point. Oh boy, I need to just hop out. Yeah, good night. Catch you guys later. Sorry I'm cutting this slightly short. Thanks for tuning in and all that fun stuff. Good night.